Travel ramps up around the holidays, meaning people are spending more time lugging heavy suitcases as well as sitting in cars for long periods of time, not to mention aircraft. Doctors call the back and neck pain related to this suitcase spine. And joining me now to talk about how to prevent it is Dr. Tom Ju. Dr. Ju, this is such a timely topic because so many people are planning those long road trips, those long flights across country. What exactly is suitcase spine?
Thanks for the question. No, it's absolutely an important topic this time of year. Suitcase spine is a broad term that kind of encompasses acute neck and back pain that's typically associated with travel. And like you said, this time of year, holiday season, everybody is on their way home, especially around Thanksgiving. This is a great time to talk about what it is and how we can prevent it.
And people should know it because this is pain that they're not experiencing beforehand. They're experiencing after these long road trips. Yep. Now, what causes suitcase spine?
So, like all spine pain, there's a lot of different reasons. The big three that I like to harp on and talk about is muscle pain, joint pain, as well as disc pain. So you can imagine that you're on the road or on a long flight, you're going to have, and you're seated for a long time, you're going to have a lot of muscle pain, muscle spasm, okay? When you're commuting or driving long distances, those bumps in the road can really cause your sacroiliac joint to bump and bump and bump. That can cause pain. That could also cause facet joint pain here, okay? And finally, when you are lugging those big 50-pound suitcases around, that places 50 pounds of force on your spine, and what can happen is that can cause a disc bulge that bulges out and pushes on your nerves. That can also cause joint pain, what we could generically call sciatica, pain down the legs.
And a lot of times when you're driving, you're getting those bumps, but you're not even aware that you're damaging your spine.
Yeah.
Incredible. Now, what should people do?
Yeah, so at National Spine and Pain, we're really big on preventative care, all right? What we tell our patients is, first of all, be suitcase savvy. So what that means is if you've got a suitcase, make sure that it's less than 50 pounds, typically around 30 pounds. When you're lifting it up, keep it close to your body. Lift up with your legs, not with your back.
So important.
Yep. And when you're putting it into the trunk of your car or to the overhead bin, first lift it up to a midpoint before going to the overhead bin.
I can't tell you how many times I see people just lift and just go right up to the bin.
One motion. One motion. Yeah. And on top of that, the other thing that I would also recommend is if you're not packing a lot, instead of using a suitcase, consider a backpack where you're going to have that better equal weight distribution if you're wearing it properly with two straps. Yeah.
So important.
Yeah. And then the other thing I like to tell my patients is that when you are when you're on the road, make sure that you're comfortable, right? Make sure that you take the wallet out of your back pocket, because you don't want to be wedged this entire time.
Yes.
You want to make sure that you adjust that seat so that it's comfortable for you, your body style, as well as make sure that your neck is not craned forward when you're driving. And speaking of neck pain, trust in the power of a sweater.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of people will talk about neck pillows. Just take a sweater, and I like these more. Take a sweater, wrap it around your neck. The neck pillows that we sometimes buy are actually larger and will actually flex your neck forward. And then you could also take the sweater, basically crumple it up and put it in use it as lumbar support. So trust in the power of a sweater. Okay? And the last thing that I tell my patients, and we tell our patients, is always try to get up and take breaks, move around. Don't just sit too much when you're at a rest stop, when you are at a gas station, or even on a plane.
Walk around.
Walk around the aisle, right? And so those are times when I say, just do some basic exercises.
Absolutely.
Chin down, massage your neck. All those things that we learned in grade school and gym class, touch your toes. Those are great things that you can do.
Dr. Ju, this is such timely information. We appreciate you coming in this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Over to you, Amy.